Lil Wayne, you might need to be making a call to Donald Trump real soon, sis, because it's about to get real for you. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. Ain't talking that bag, I cover my ears. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another King of Reeds video. I miss you all. Am I always singing? I really can't sing. Ain't talking that bag, I cover my ears. Growing up my ATAs, a haircut, FRTs. When I tell you, JT ate that verse up. Can we just all admit that JT ate that verse up? But I hope y'all enjoying y'all Tuesday and talking that bag. I cover my ears. I'm gonna be rapping that all day. I got my wig up and I got my face all together. Y'all see that? I hope y'all enjoying y'all Tuesday. We got a couple of teams to get into. I ain't seen y'all since probably what, Wednesday? I don't know, but girl, I needed a couple of break. Girl, Thanksgiving is rolling around the corner. Can y'all believe Thanksgiving is actually next week? Girl, I'm not going home for Thanksgiving. I am taking my cousin home, but I don't think I'm gonna sit down because I just don't want to be, exposing my family to anything, or I don't want them to expose me to anything. I'm just being very, very safe. Oh, we gotta talk about that, girl. It's a couple things we gotta get into on this King of Reeds video. So y'all, it's giving 2 videos. So go ahead, get your popcorn, put your headphones in, watch it. We finna be dragging. Just ain't talking that bag. I cover my ears. Go ahead, but cover y'all ears with some headphones and listen to me. But yeah, we got a couple things to get into. So yes, we got to talk about Lil Nas X and his new single. Boosie got pow, pow, pow. I don't know what that's about. Lil Wayne probably finna be locked up. You ain't letting him out. It's just like, Lil Wayne, they gonna take the last piece of his dread. Moniece had some things to say about Love and Hip Hop and how they treat her, which I talked about in my live if you didn't watch it. Shout out to all the folks who bought masks and got the masks. The masks are sold out. Probably give me another 2 weeks and we'll be putting some out, but girl, y'all seem to love them. But we got a couple of things to get into. But before we get into all this, y'all know what time it is. It's time to get into this mental check-in. Period. So, how is Mental doing? Mental is doing great today. Considering what happened today, I'm gonna give y'all a cute little story time, girl. It's a whole mess. So, it was about 12 o'clock at night, and I got 2 non-caller ID, meaning the number didn't show up or whatever. I was like, who is this calling me? Come to find out, there was a police calling me because somebody broke into my car. Like, girl, somebody broke into 4 or 5 cars in my apartment complex. They broke into all the cars that had a lot of tint, like it was tinted down, and all the cars that was like similar. Like, it was 2 other Challengers, my car, and it was a Camaro. All of them got broken into. And I didn't even know it. Like, I didn't even know it, so I just randomly went downstairs. Because I don't answer block numbers, especially late at night. I was like, girl, what is this about? I had actually tweeted that. I went downstairs, and a hose right on my door was out. I was like, I don't even keep anything of value really in my car like that. Like, I keep, a little coin in there, just a little coin in there or whatever. But I don't lay anything out on the front. Like, I'm one of those folks, like, I don't believe in leaving anything out. I used to work in retail, and they used to always say, girl, don't leave nothing in the front because you're going to do whatever. But I think this is an inside job. I think it's somebody that stay here. I've been telling y'all that this apartment complex has been going down here the last couple of months. And I'm pissed off because, come to find out, this incident happened a couple of weeks ago, and then it happened last night. So right now my car is at the dealership getting fixed and all of that, because even though it's just glass, I want to make sure that it works, because I don't want Safe Light to come, Safe Light the place, and then I'm rolling my window up and then she cracking and creaking. I'm like, no, let the professionals touch, vacuum, wash her down, bring her back to me. Oh, to me, that windshield belongs to me. But yeah, that kind of made me feel like, it kind of had my nerves like on edge. I'm just like, girl, like, I just didn't feel like going through that. Like, I just like, So, and then I was like, I just got this car like 2 weeks ago. Like, I just got this car like 2 weeks ago, so why? I ain't even paid my first note yet and I'm already doing stuff. So that kind of irritated me. But other than that, I'm doing really good. It's been a cute weekend for me. Relaxed, finished The Crown, did all those things. So, in good spirits. With that being said, when I'm in good spirits, that means I'm in some good dragging mood. So let's go and get into it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go ahead and just talk about this whole situation with Twitter coming for Instagram's neck. I was actually going to do a separate video for this, but I'm going to drag it right then and there, like right now. Twitter is coming for Instagram's neck. They have this new thing. I don't know why they came up with this name. Fleets. So fleets are supposed to be these, like, it's the equivalent of Instagram stories. And you put up a story, and I put up my first one today, and it goes down. It's like Twitter's like, girl, I heard y'all was complaining about Instagram, because Instagram has really become unbearable for me. I really do not like Instagram right now. I'm off of Facebook. I reactivated my Facebook just to use Messenger, but I think I'm about to just like get off. I'm about to deactivate again and just leave it deactivated forever. I just don't see the purpose of being on Facebook. My politic is way more to the left than a lot of the folks on Facebook. Like a lot of the folks on Facebook and my Facebook circles are very happy to see just black imperialism, like just any form of representation. It doesn't even matter if it's harmful to black folks, as long as it's just representation. And I just like my politic is just not that. It's just not that. So I'm just like, I don't see the purpose of using Facebook. I never have fun on Facebook anymore. So I'm not using that. Instagram has really pissed me off because over the last couple of weeks I've been scrolling, and then when I scroll long enough, I'm seeing people that I don't know who's showing up. Then I'm seeing so many sponsored posts on Instagram from people I don't know. It's just like, stop!
You can't do it!
Like, stop it. I don't want to be seeing people like every other post is an Instagram sponsored post. Like every is an advertisement. Like, oh my gosh, it's annoying. And Instagram has changed it now where it used to have the notification button used to be in the right. Now they done replaced that with a damn shopping bag. Who the hell is shopping on Instagram? I'm not buying anything from Instagram, so I don't even know, like, what is the purpose of this? Like, girl, like, what is this? Like, I'm not buying nothing. Girl, is this Don Juan? It's like these cheap ass, unapologetically shirts. Like, this ain't nothing I'm interested in buying. I'm not buying this. Like, what is this? Like Adidas and all this stuff. I'm not buying nothing. Y'all don't even have stuff for fat folks. All y'all got this thin folks shit. I'm not buying none of this. But they replaced it with this shopping bag. I just really don't know why y'all put a Teflon bag instead of it. I don't want to buy anything. I want to look at my notifications. I'm okay with y'all putting it on there, but it's just like, why would y'all replace? Y'all did that specifically because y'all want us to start seeing it, which was kind of smart on y'all part. I ain't gonna play, but sometimes you can be too smart. You can piss folks off, and you got too much competition out here. And Twitter like, okay, girl. And Twitter now has everything. Like, people are starting to post way more pictures on Twitter. Twitter is like one of those apps that people are always on. They're getting their news from Twitter. They're getting everything else. So it's just like, why don't we put stories on here? It's smart for Twitter because it's just like, girl, people are on Twitter. Like, Twitter is where it's at. Like, breaking news happens on Twitter. I'm really seeing how Instagram is reminding me. Instagram is reminding me of how YouTube wanted to be Instagram. Like, YouTube wants to be Instagram, but nobody's on YouTube all day like that. Like, YouTube, you can't really interact with your favorite celebrities that much. Instagram, you can. But on Twitter, the experience is even better. Like, the layout for it is even better. Okay, even my phone agrees. Like, it's even better. So it's just like, if we just take some of these small things from these other folks and put it on our stuff, it's over with. So I'm interested in seeing how that's gonna go. I do have some things against, I really don't be here for Twitter for the most part, but I think this is really cute. But you know, girl, tell me how y'all feel about it. The shopping bag shit pissed me off. It pissed me off so bad. Moving on, this is very random. I'm gonna be very random because I'm telling you I'm gonna go off. I just wanna live. God protect me. I was honestly going to do a video about this, but I was like unsure. I might do it. But I have been wondering, for the love of God, why I don't like to hear this boy sing these songs. First of all, I think his voice does not sound that good at all. Like, every time he opens his mouth, I really be thinking he's gonna be Kirby and just swallow a whole home or something. Like, Like every time he opens his mouth, I get fearful for my life. I be thinking that he's about to like eat like half of the planet or something. And like his voice comes out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I just want to live. God protect me. It gets on my nerves. I don't like it. I have been very nice because this is a minor and I don't want to be dragging it. But I think what I really don't like, not the fact that he can't sing, but like y'all know I'm not here for like gospel. I ain't the biggest fan of gospel, but what I don't like is to hear black folks sing and beg white folks to stop killing them. That is what I cannot deal with. I think that's like, I just want to leave. They don't care how nice you are to them. They do not care. You singing, you tap dancing, you doing whatever. They will still throw you in jail. Done with that guy, they will still throw you in jail. So I really don't understand why we are trying to appeal to their moral compass or whatever. They don't have one. They don't care. Stop. That's why I cannot sing. Like I can't give it this. Like it just gets on my nerve. I swear. I be wanting to girl, it does something to my spirit. It literally makes my ass itch. I really hate this song. And every time I see him, like my credit score goes down 20 points. Moving on swiftly professionally. Speaking of credit scores, going up, down, shake that. Hey, girl, my credit did a little something. Let's talk about Boosie. Boosie, girl got shot in the leg. What happened, girl? What happened? What's going on in Texas? Just being shot left and right, like. Girl, what is going on? Like, everybody's getting shot. Like, every time we turn around, somebody else has got shot. I'm like, girl, I'm getting concerned. What's the tea? So Boosie was at somewhere, girl, and the girls, they must have pulled up on her, shot her in the leg. And a lot of folks were saying this has something to do with the guy who was killed in Texas about like a week or so ago, Mo, if I'm saying his name correctly. I think who was a friend of Boosie, like a really close friend of Boosie. And Boosie was sounding off about that. He was really mad, but whew, and this was the day after attending the vigil for Mo. So a lot of people say, girl, you don't play with Boosie. Boosie is crazy. Like he got goons, he got squads. Like he'll take care of it. Like girl, watch it. Girl, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. But here's some of the few details that have been released about Saturday's shooting, but sources confirmed that Boosie was treated at hospital after 2 p.m. after being shot in the leg while in the car near the Big T Plaza Strip in Central Oak Cliff. He's said to have suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Boosie attended the vigil for Noble at Dallas City Friday night. That is Dallas City Hall Friday night. The vigil for Noble. Who is Noble? I guess Noble is Mo. Yeah, but. Girl, all of this, I guess all of these things have other rappers, OGs or whatever you want to call them, coming out in the woodwork and saying, hey, we got to get it together. So you had Meek Mill who came out and said, girl, I just want to live. God protect me. So he came out and Meek Mill was like, girl, we got to stop this violence. Like, it's too much. It's too much. I can't do it. And Meek Mill was just kind of just like, I want to help y'all out, but it seems like y'all just want to, like I want to show y'all the bag. I want to show y'all to get to the bag, but it seems like y'all just want to just be in some stuff. So this is what Meek Mill had to say. I get all the main big artists in Philly they did. They put them bodies behind them and squash them beasts I hear about. Got some hot young bulls from my city, but they all beefing. This is what he said November 16th. And this is another tweet, and that's just an idea, but I'll push through my city if y'all make it a thing. It's just 5 clicks that's talented, but they deep in and they get most attention when they beefing. So I guess he was trying to tell them like y'all beefing at the wedding, like y'all only getting attention when y'all beefing. And the streets responded to him and told him, don't bring your ass back to North Philly. Like you banned. You gonna ban me? Ban. They banned him. And they start dragging him. They said, girl, but you over here signing Atlanta and Baltimore. Like, what's the tea? Somebody else responded and said, shut up, bitch. You promoted all in your music, so either help him or shut up. So some rappers came and responded and told him that he's not welcome back in Philadelphia. Like, he got a lot of heat for that. And it just goes to show you, like, some of the folks who kind of make it, and then they like try to come and tell you, hey, y'all need to stop that, blood. You need to stop that. And a lot of folks were saying, I don't see what Meek Mill is doing as wrong. Like, how is that wrong? Like, we need to stop the violence. I think it's very surface. And I don't have the best range for this specific conversation, but this is how I see it. You are talking about like violence in the community, black on black crime, but you're not addressing the other things, the inequalities and things that are causing folks to be out here fighting over resources and territory and all that stuff. So it's just like, it goes back to what I was saying about a whole situation with the Breakfast Club. Like, you want to have a conversation about this specific thing, but you are only, like, if you open it up, it's more in here. Like, I open it up, like, it's more in here than just that. But you are just like, oh girl, you're only judging it from the outside. And it's like, if you open it in, it's like, oh, okay, this cup is cold because there's ice and water in there. Like, that type of stuff. Like, it's just not cold. You can't just, like, you need to open it up. And Meek Mill is not doing that. He just seems to be blaming black folks for out here beefing. Like, y'all should be beefing at the wedding. And Meek Mill, like, you don't even stay in the city of Philadelphia no more. So, like, you claiming it, but girl, you can't be out here, like, coming down like a daddy and telling them, calm down, y'all doing too much. And they was eating his ass alive. But the guy who dragged him, I think his name was Poundside, and they was just not here. They were just not here for him. And I'm just like, girl, just shut up. Like, just because you done made it and everything and you out here making this money and stuff, don't mean that you get to tell us how to live our life and do our things. Like, girl, it's still real out here. I just don't think that was the right appeal. Like, it didn't blow over right, and he got his ass ate up, rightfully so. So it seemed like he losing his Philadelphia Philly. They snatching their car back, girls, snatching it back. Okay, but I hope he get it together. It seems like all the male rappers are out here showing their complete ass. And speaking of that, let's go ahead and talk about y'all favorite rapper, Lil Wayne. Y'all see how I'm dragging y'all face, and the story continues. Go ahead and watch part 2 of this video.